It's day 105 of my 500-day challenge to get a six-pack before I turn 50 years old. Now, this video is dedicated to a good friend of mine, Dave in Sydney, who's requested this video about juices or detoxing or using juice to detox or buying already bottled juices to detox, if that makes sense. But I can only talk about my experience. Now, about 5 years ago, I did a 30-day juice diet. That's right, 30 days of only drinking juice. And what kind of juice did I drink? Well, it was a combination. But by the end of it, it was primarily carrots and apples, that kind of stuff, and of course, some greens inside. So, look, a lot of some of my fitness friends said, actually, it's quite unhealthy to drink juice and only juice since I'm juicing it and it's taking away all the fiber, which is probably true. But I just said at that point that actually this was a great reset for me because I was leading a very unhealthy lifestyle in terms of what I was eating, the grease, the oil, the fat, the alcohol. It was really, so in a way, this was actually, for me anyway, a positive move in the right direction that really zoned me in. Now, I lost about 13 kilos when I did that juice diet. And again, looking back, I have no regrets and I felt great. Now, obviously, over the years, I slowly crept back that weight, but I did lose 13 kilos in 13 days. So I think the key here is, in terms of bottled juice or buying those pre-bottled juices, you really have to look at the ingredients. Now, nothing beats obviously knowing fresh, something that's you've literally done yourself with fresh fruit and then juicing it. Or maybe even a smoothie is better as you're keeping all that fiber in there. So you really have to ask yourself, what are you doing it for? How deep are you going in terms of the intensity of this juicing? Like how many days? Is it for just a reset? Are you trying to lose weight? All these questions, and really, again, do your own research and ask somebody who probably knows. Now, of course, for me, this was my experience. This is what worked for me. And again, would I do it again? Probably not. I probably wouldn't do 30 days. But here's a side note. On the 30th day, I could have actually done another 30. So I could have done 60 days of this juice diet. I just chose not to, simply because as I always do with my challenges, I'll literally stick to not one day before and not one day after. I said 30 days and I hit 30 days of doing juices. And I'm very grateful, and I have to say I did feel quite powerful by the end of it, although at times it was weak and all those kinds of things, but I felt clean, energized, and ready to rock. Anyway, I hope you like these kinds of videos. Do subscribe to my channel, and let's do it!